Oh.
Yep.
All right. All right, everybody, welcome. We're here with the third game of the night. We have the Rebounders against the New Balance Warriors.
Should be a good game. Two tough matchups. Escobedo coming right back from an injury. We thought he was going to be down, but he bounced right back.
Some people like to refer to him as Anthony the Body Bag Escobedo.
Yep. Let's see if he hits the ground tonight or not, folks. I'm taking over 2.
I think I'm going to get 3. He looks prior. He looks really into it. I think he's gonna fall down at least 3 times.
He's already pulling out the arrows, folks. I don't know if he's gonna get it going. But we got Dennis Kelly for the white team. He was on fire last week.
Ooh, the silent assassin. Then we also have in this game Scott Sniper. Ball's in. Here we go. The assassin with a 3.
Then we got Dave with the rebound. Up top, looking for Escobedo or Wellington.
Good steal by Rebound.
Ravitz
dribbles over to the middle, passes it down.
Another turnover, back-to-back, start the game.
Fade
away. Off the mark.
Here we go, Flash with the ball. Over to Ravitz. Dribbles in with the scoop. Can't get the roll.
Sniper Snyder kicks it to Escobedo in the corner. Quick release. Off the mark.
Ravitz with the rebound. I think that's 3 so far already. Over to Ian, a.k.a. The Flash. Silent Assassin. Dribbles it down. Me-bound. Back to the Assassin.
Dave with the rebound. Clears it up top. Kicks it to DeMar in the corner. Goes right, baseline. Uses his body.
Ooh, foul call.
Foul call. 0-0 score. Ice cold start here, folks. Another turnover.
Steal by Ian. Looking down low. Me-bound with the 2, with the baby hook. Nice shot.
And that breaks the 0-0 tie, folks. Red up top. Snyder, extended elbow. Wellington up top. Dribbles left, behind the back. Thinks about it. Over to Snyder. Fake shot. Free throw. Out to Escobedo. Fakes. Fakes again. Snyder down to Wellington on the block. Wants the space, wants to clear out. Uses his spin move, goes baseline.
Ooh.
Misses the roll.
Good rebounding. Good defense by Matt. Assassin up top. Wants to dribble into a 3. Picks up his dribble. Back over to Matt, who finds a cutting Ravitz over to Assassin. He comes in, over body bag, makes the 2.
Quick 4-0 lead for the Warriors here. Inbound to Escobedo, extended elbow. Surveys the playing field, steps back, fakes a shot down to Wellington on the block. Foul called. Foul called, red ball up top, 4-0 early Warriors. Oh, Dave with the step through. Little Hakeem footwork over here.
Almost had him if he went.
Faked me out all the way over here. Wellington with the spin move and finishes for 2.
This is Welly World.
Using his body to his advantage there.
Ian.
Escobedo goes for the steal.
Almost fell down. That was almost 1, but did not count.
Was not worth it. He risked it, and they lost the gamble on that one.
Matt with a quick 6 points.
Escobedo extended elbow. Goes off the screen, steps back, takes the 3. Short.
Assassin with a tough rebound over to Ravitz. Over to Matt. He thought about a 3. Dribbles it in. Bodies everybody. The hook rolls out.
Escobedo rebound. Clears it up top to Wellington. Surveys the field. Goes off the screen. Takes the 3. Bank is good.
Did he call
that? He said
that
cash
one?
That check, folks.
I think he did call it. Here we go. Assassin looking at it. Gets a wide open 3. They left him alone, and they gambled, and it was a good one on that one.
Turnover.
Matt
Little
with the
miscommunication.
steal. Finds Ian at the 3. He fakes a shot, gives it back over to Matt. Shot by Assassin. That is his game, the mid-range.
Dave on the extended elbow. Surveying the court. Gets a pick from Snyder. Dribbles right, dribbles left. Left again. Wellington takes the handoff. calling for a screen.
Snyder looking like Steph Curry running around the court without the ball.
Wants a double screen here. Takes his time. Picks up his dribble. Escobedo from deep. Off the mark. Cold to start here, folks.
Fighting for the rebound with his own teammate. Ian dribbles it in, gives it over to Rebound. Oh, trips and still makes the 2.
Now Hoda using his body down low to just push Escobedo out of the way there. Snyder up top, off the Escobedo screen, takes the 3.
Wide open for a reason.
And off the backboard, folks.
Oh, he went out of bounds on that one. Nobody saw it. Nobody called it.
Rebound, Escobedo on the air ball. Might have been a block there. Clears it himself. Fakes the 3. Passes to Snyder. Dribbles left to Wellington on the block. Back to Escobedo, mid-range, extended. Ooh, can't get it to fall, folks.
0 for 5 so far. The Assassin still searching for his shot, too. He
Both
made one,
teams.
but he missed the rest.
The steal by Kelly.
Over to Ian. Shoots the 3. Can't get it.
Seems to be a lid on the rim here, folks. Escobedo gets the rebound, clears it. Up top, down to Wellington. Good pass, but the double team by the White Warriors.
Foul called. Foul called.
Foul call, ball in. Ball up top. 3.5 to go. Snyder off the mark. Out of bounds, White ball. 5-point game.
Sub.
Substitution for the Warriors.
The Assassin uses the screen, gives it down. Dansky just checks into the game, gets a wide open 3, way off.
Snyder with the rebound off the air ball. Escobedo up top, down to Wellington on the block. Dansky guarding. Drop step. Goes left.
Foul called.
Foul called on the play. Down to Wellington. Into a cutting Dave. Left-handed, blocked by the rim.
Good defense by Harry Dagger. Gets the ball back. Gives it over to Nahoda. Dribbles it in. Blocked by Welly World. Oh! Gets the spin.
White extending the lead right now.
12 to 5.
Wellington on the block. Tries to spin move. Nahoda meets him at the baseline. Dave with the screen. Gives him a little bit of space. Another screen cutting. Wellington, 3 for miss.
Assassin with the board. Dribbles it out. Behind the back pass. A little fancy on that one. Uses the screen. Finds the cutter. Loses the ball. White ball.
Defensive tenacity here, folks. Low scoring game. Early first quarter.
Harry Dagger looking at it. Thinking about it. Dribbles it in. Passes it over to Esco. Nada.
Out of bounds. White ball up top.
Here we go. Wide open. Harry Dagger.
Off the mark. Dave with the rebound. Clears it himself. Goes baseline. Looking for the reverse. Nahoda said, get that out of
By
here.
Rebounds.
Do not bring that Kool-Aid to a grown man's party.
Looking at the announcing table, but chose not to do his patented too small.
Dave down to Wellington on the block. Working through the post here. Escobedo up top. Fakes the shot. Drives right. Step through. Up and under. Couldn't finish.
Almost got one. We almost had our first. The Assassin with a 3.
Off the top of the backboard. Escobedo clears it. Off to Dave. Thinks about the shot. Takes the shot. Off the back iron.
She says no. Assassin over to the free throw. High off the mark. Gets it in.
Nice little jump shot there. He had nice hang time on that one. Escobedo extended elbow. Going over the screen. Fakes it. Picks up his dribble. Kicks to Dave. Back to Esco. But the turnover.
A little
Good
too
hands
slow
by the
on that one. Over to the Assassin. Matt begging for the ball. Gets a high bounce pass. Loses it. The Assassin gets it back. Shoots the hook shot. Can't get it.
Snyder with the rebound. Clears it to Dave. All alone. Fakes the 3. Drives right. 2 steps down to Wellington. Drop step. Spins and finishes. They needed that one.
That is bully ball.
That breaks their, I think, 3 or 4 minutes without a bucket there.
It's been a while. Assassin.
Just about 20 seconds left here in the first quarter, folks.
Over to Ravitz, who shoots up the 3. He gets it in. 10 seconds. Bully ball.
Wellington on the block.
And
that's the end of the first quarter.
That will do it.
We got a 17-9 lead for the Warriors here.
If the Rebounders want to come back in this game, they need to take the lid off the basket. They keep shooting their shot, but the basket just keeps saying no.
So they only got 9 points in that. He's usually their top go-to guy. He needs to get going. Wellington, they've been playing through him on the block, but it hasn't been that successful yet. They need to swing it and get the threes to fall. This is a 3-point league, if in my opinion. So.
I'm not surprised that Body Bag hasn't been able to put himself in this game. He did get hurt last game.
That's true. He might be taking it slow, feeling out that pulled calf he's got, but they need someone to get going over here.
I really.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Who didn't have it? All right. I see the Rebounders coming back strong in the second quarter. The Warriors look a little gassed, even though they're the team with an extra body on the sideline.
That's true. They do have a sub.
All right, here we go.
Quarter, waiting for it to start here. Here we go. Rebounders up top. Kicks it to Escobedo. Back to Snyder. Dribbles left. Over the screen. Wellington. Extended free throw line. Drives right. Puts his shoulder down. Spin move. And finishes.
You're going to have to get a bigger person to guard that. Rebounds. Guarded by Esco. Gives it to a running flash. Makes the 2.
Good looking pass there. Escobedo. Goes for 3. Off the mark. Cold to start here, folks.
Dribbles it over to the three-point line. Gets a pick over from the assassin. Gives it over to Rebounds. Over to the Harry Dagger. Can't get it.
Off Escobedo to Dave to Snyder. Clears it up top. Down on Escobedo on the block. Fakes. Goes up and under. Can't get it to go.
Off today. Ian. Over to Dansky, who will make that shot. Shades of week 1. Or was it week 2?
That was week 2.
Week 2, excuse me.
The Harry Dagger puts in another one. Wellington passes down low. Oh! Turnover by Red.
Esco goes into the wall. Over to Rebounds. Back to the assassin. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3 to go.
Timeout Red.
Called.
White extends the lead on a quick pair of triples there.
This is the shades of the last week as well, with the assassin starting to get his shot off.
Red having a tough time putting the ball in the bucket. They seem exhausted over there, only halfway through the second quarter.
I think DeMar might have all 11 of their points. It's off.
And you're good.
Here, you need the court?
No. Hold up.
Hold ball.
It's one of those uncomfortable silences where you sit behind first and you walk the same way to your car.
Nobody is weird at whenever this happens, nobody chooses to talk to each other and this is our game plan.
Mike's live, make a joke or something.
What was that?
Mike's live, make a joke.
No, you guys are all listening. Well, wait.
All right.
Oh, we're live?
Okay.
Oh, shit. We've been live the whole time. All right, here we go.
Good to go.
Like I was saying, it's odd that every team in this league, well, almost every team in this league, chooses not to discuss game plan while there's technical difficulties.
Almost no strategy at all. They just wing it. All right, we got 25-11 lead. White on top.
Ooh.
Deflection out of bounds. Red ball.
The assassin.
Ready to get going here. Esco on the block. To Wellington. Drives right. Shoulder down. Back to Escobedo. Uses his body. Goes with the left hand. Finally gets one to go.
I think that's going to help him the rest of the night.
Hopefully that gets him going.
Dansky over to Ian. Runs over to the left. Gives it over back to Dansky, who goes in for
He wanted a deep dagger on that
low
one. No
percentage shot right there. Nahoda over to the assassin. Blocked by DeMar.
Solid block by Wellington there.
Nahoda
Bit rate
loses the ball.
has to do with the internet pretty much, right?
Ooh, Ravitz with the smart play off of Ian. Red ball.
Wellington goes right out to Escobedo. They need this one. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up.
Ooh.
Off the mark.
Ooh.
Escobedo. Warriors with the rebound. They clear it.
We have a mismatch down low, but they are choosing not to go to it.
A little too much hair on that dagger. Couldn't get it to go.
Oh, he just walked into a pass.
Wellington up top.
They are not on the same page.
Not right now. It seems
And
like a little miscommunication. They don't have the chemistry going.
It shows in a score where they only have 13 points. And still, it feels like anybody's ball game. But Nahoda says not tonight.
Quick two down low by Nahoda. Red surveying the court. Escobedo on the free throw line. Wellington up top. Down to Escobedo. Good pass. And the finish.
Escobedo looking mighty skinnier this season. Nahoda bodies Escobedo, goes in for two. Refs call it and one, but there will be no free throw.
Just over 5 to go in the second quarter here. We got a 14-point game. See if the Rebounders can fight their way back. They need this one. Off the mark by Wellington.
High arcing shot. Over to the wide open Ian for three. Can't get it. Over to the assassin. Good tip out by Nahoda. Only the tip.
Escobedo with the bound. Clears it to Dave. Back to Escobedo. Baseline. Drives right. Stops. Goes through. Finishes.
Ooh.
Crafty little move there.
Body bag. Here he is. Ian. Down in Nahoda. Backs him up. Goes up for two. Gets the rim. Gets his own me-bound. Gets the two.
Imposing his
There
will.
we go. That counts as a rebound.
He did. Escobedo with the three. Wellington, offensive rebound. Kicks it back out. Snyder fakes the three. Takes it out.
Sniper.
Off the mark.
Oh.
Escobedo, offensive rebound. Quick put back. He's keeping them alive right now, folks.
They need to just keep going in.
They need a few stops here.
Nahoda with the two. Can't get it. The assassin with the rebound. Finds some lane. About to shoot. Gets a cutting Nahoda. Behind the back. That is a highlight, folks.
The reversal. Big man. Dave with the three right back at him.
Silences the cheers of the crowd with that one. The assassin over to Nahoda once again. Back over to the assassin. Shoots up the three. Will get that shot.
Just like that, back to 14, folks. Escobedo tries to get one right back. Can't do it.
Over to the assassin. Down to the hairy dagger. Puts a little spin on that pass. Nahoda goes in. Foul twice. No call.
Wellington rebound cleared. Escobedo back to Wellington. They play catch. Spin move. Snyder for three. Off the mark.
Rebound
Red
by
team struggling
Dansky.
from downtown.
Down to Nahoda. 22 is the actual score of the other team's points here. Surprisingly. Hook shot in with the ball. Over to Dansky. Good chemistry, but bad shot.
Off the mark, out of bounds, red ball. Escobedo, quick inbound. Dave asking for the ISO. Screen left, takes the three. Off the back iron.
Nahoda with the rebound. Over to Dansky.
Good hands by Dave, but out of bounds, white ball. Timeout on the floor.
Timeout and shoelaces need to be tied. All right. 36-22.
Red was showing some life for a few possessions there, but then two quick threes by White, and it's back up to 14.
I'm actually really surprised with the shooting the shooting percentages on the other team that they've only have 22 points. But then when you break it down, maybe it makes sense.
I'm not quite sure. I don't know if the red team has hit a 3 yet. Maybe one by Dave, I think, but that's about it.
Sniper has been off.
Sniper's been off. Escobedo's cold.
Body bag is off.
DeMar called a bank one. That was the only one I think that they
DeMar
got to
banked
go.
it
Yeah.
in. Doesn't count, but for points it does. Not for respect.
See if red team can heat it up a little bit here in the last 2 minutes of the first half.
They need to. Otherwise, the Warriors will realize that they can pull away.
What would get them going is string a couple stops together, but they just can't seem to do that.
What? Oh,
they get a lucky shot there.
Open. Bunny.
Escobedo
off.
takes it back, shoots a quick 3 off the mark. Snider with the offensive rebound. Back to Escobedo.
Small.
Fakes. He wants another one. Fakes it to DeMar.
Small limp in his step.
Up top, fakes to Dave, kicks it to Snider. Down to Escobedo, extended block, goes right, baseline.
Good D.
Good D by Dennis down there. Snider going all the way, gets his own. Dave on mid-range, turns it over.
Lamar begging for the ball. The assassin gets a wide open 3. Will make that shot.
Knocks it down. Escobedo up top. 16-point game. Red struggling to score here. Wellington goes right, puts his head down. Turnover.
Dansky over to Ian. Wide open 3.
Gets it to go.
Splash.
Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one.
No answer for that.
A little serendipitous there for the red team. Let's see if they can get a stop here in the last minute.
Ian with the ball. One minute to go in the half. Over to Jansky with the floater. No spin on that shot.
Rebounded by Escobedo. Clears it up top to Snider.
Ooh. High off the mark. The assassin over to Ian. Goes, looks at a 3. Gives it over to Ravitz. He will shoot that 3.
Wellington, the rebound. Clears it up top. Down to Dave on the block. Takes a few steps out.
Good
Foul
D.
called.
Foul called.
Shot.
It's foul, right?
Shot.
Wait. Hold.
Free throw.
1-1. Yes. 1-1.
DeMar with the foul. Good stoppage. Last time DeMar was at the line, it was with the game on the line. Yeah, it's first. No, but it's under a minute. It's under a minute. Oh, he was shooting though. Yeah, but good that he made it anyway. Rob not in the gym, so the gym is quiet on these free throws.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. Okay.
Assassin trying to catch him sleeping.
Escobedo with the rebound. Last 24 seconds here. For the 3. Ooh, hits every part of the iron. Can't get one to go.
Tough shooting. You hate to see it. Assassin with the ball. Down to me bounds. Boxes, bodies him in. Can't get it. But he missed his own rebound on
8
that
seconds
one.
to go. Step back Snider. No good.
Flat on that.
They
2.
are ice cold from 3,
1.
folks.
Floater. Oh,
no dagger this time,
on this
folks.
one. And we're at the half. Just quick question here. While I have 3D next to me, when is the trade deadline? Because after today, I think we're going to see a lot of requests from people on their own team.
Trades have not been discussed.
Oh, okay.
Dun-na-na.
All right, 42-27.
White took off there. They're hot from 3, and Red is cold from 3. They can't buy a bucket.
Red is cold from everywhere on the gym here.
The assassin, Dennis Kelly, getting the buckets out there like usual.
Me bounds, getting at least 10 of his own me bounds from what I saw. We have Ian facilitating over down to the assassin. We have everybody on the white team is doing something in this game.
They seem a little more spry. Red team with no sub over there looks a little tired.
And now we're going to get an interview from one of the players here. Left him hanging. Left him hanging. What's up, bro? You good? You good? You good? Yeah. What up? Yeah, bro.
What's up, big dog? Good to see you, man. Good luck tonight.
You been playing in Olympia?
I've been doing some extra work.
Okay. Say, man,
Hold on, Mike. Get ready for the game. All right, we're back. It's on YouTube.
All right. Good interview going on over there. Again, 42-27. If the Warriors wanted, they could easily pull away on this game in the second half.
This next few minutes is going to really decide who's going to come out on top. If Red shows a little fight and grit here,
Here we go. Back to the action. Ravitz with high off the board, gets his own rebound, misses it.
David a rebound, kicks it to Snyder. Top to Jamar. Spin move, down the middle, and gets it to go. Pretty move by Wellington.
Shot, very pretty. Ian at the three-point line, thinks about it, looks at it, gives it a me-bounce, brings him down low with another spin. That is his second highlight of the game.
Pretty reverse down there. Dave with the rebound. Ooh, Snyder down low. We heard that slap.
Hard foul. No call.
Escobedo for three. Bang, finally gets one to go.
Needed that. Questionable arrow right after that. First of many three-point shot attempts. Matt over to Ravitz. Gives it back to the assassin. Over to Matt once again. Has a mismatch down low, but is not using it. Ooh, smacked again. What
Dave
is
with the rebound.
He has
Gets it to go.
some hard slapping going on down low.
We got a 10-point game, folks. They're chipping away.
Oh, wow. They've come back. The Warriors are just not calling these fouls.
Ian wanted that ball. He was clapping hard on that one.
Ooh.
He was putting that up no matter what.
Does call a foul on body bag.
10-point game, 7.5 to go.
Ian gets it down low. Sniper guarding him. Over to the assassin. Fakes a shot. Makes the shot. Misses the shot. Ravitz with the board. Over to Ian. Shoots up the
That's
three.
a two.
It
That
is
was
a
a two.
two. Gets, oh my,
Blocked by Wellington.
out of nowhere.
He's
Trying
trying
to
to blocks
climb-
out there, folks.
he's
Escobedo
trying
with the
to
quick
climb the
steal.
block
They need a
leader.
quick bucket. Escobedo thought about the three, doesn't take it. Snyder at the floater, gets it to go. It's an 8-point game.
Snyder with a rare floater, channeling his inner Steph Curry here.
Red just chipping away.
Wide open. Over to the assassin.
The steal by Escobedo.
Oh, was that?
Dave hits
is
the
that-
ground.
Oh, okay. It was just
Escobedo
Dave.
with the fake. Wellington. Back to Snyder. Over the screen. Dave on the side. Dribbles right, dribbles left. Wellington up top using the Escobedo screen. Takes a three. It's good.
Gosh.
We got a 5-point game, folks.
They've come back alive, folks. Ian, down to Matt. This is what led them. This is what they went away from in this quarter here. They give it back. Oh, he travels,
Getting chippy down there, folks.
but a foul call.
Foul call.
Another foul call
Just
here.
under 6 minutes here.
Assassin,
Quick bucket.
quick bucket.
Was that a 2 or a 3? I didn't have an angle.
3-point shot
Three,
there.
okay. 3 for the Warriors there.
Oh,
47-39.
walks into a three.
Escobedo gets one back.
There
Fires
was
the
another
arrow.
2 for 50 on the 3-point line.
It's a 5-point game. 5 to go here left in the third.
Ooh.
Ravitz with the body bump.
Wow, what a shot. With the contact, makes it in.
Quick inbound to Esco. Fakes the shot. Dribbles. Screen right. Fakes the three. Snyder for 3. Off the mark.
Assassin with the ball over to Ravitz. Brings it in. Layup. High off the board.
Wellington surveys, goes middle, finishes down the lane.
Everybody got out of the way once they saw him coming down.
It was like Moses clearing the seas there, parting the seas. DeMar Wellington with the steal. Step back behind the line, clears it. Snyder to Dave. It's a 5-point game. Escobedo for 3. Off the mark.
No error on that one.
Another steal by Red. White losing their composure.
Red all over the ball here.
They are taking it to another level here, folks. Snyder in the corner for 3.
Oh!
Bang!
Timeout call.
Bang, folks. And just like
Warriors.
that, Red has flipped the script.
Warriors highly upset. 4:20 left in the game.
That is some SDL basketball,
4:20 in the
folks.
quarter, excuse me.
As soon as the third quarter turned on, these guys, it's like a different team out there.
Well,
The ball movement, the shot selection, all of it.
at the half, I did see DeMar yelling feverishly, very, very loudly at his teammates, begging for them to step it up.
White over there looks a little confused. They look like they don't know what they want to do.
They do not. They want to bring it into Matt. They don't want to bring it into Matt. They want to shoot threes. It's just up in the air right now. And the rebounders are taking advantage of the confusion.
The Warriors, Rabbits back to the bench. I think Dansky comes back in, I believe. On this 2-point game, back live.
Let's hope it settles them down.
Just over 4:20 to go.
Blocked. Foul called.
Foul called. 2-point game.
Oof. Everybody jumping.
Those are dagger
Nahoda
fakes.
goes up hard off the glass, fighting for their own rebound. Bounce pass over to the assassin, brings it in. Stolen, but he gets it back. The Harry Dagger wide open layup. Where was the
The
defense?
seas parted again on that play. Dansky imposing his will to the basket. Wellington up top. Snyder thinking about a screen. Drives middle, left-handed. Floater against the grain. Gets it
Off
to go.
the glass. DeMar, the refrigerator, Wellington.
Dansky tried the quick answer, but off the backboard. Gets his own rebound somehow. Escobedo clears it. Snyder in the corner. Quick release. Almost bank shot there from
Wanted
the
to
corner.
bank. Rebounders ball.
Out of bounds. Looks like red ball up top. Kick it to quick. Escobedo. Pulls a quick 3. Off the mark.
They're down only 2, folks.
2-point game. 3 minutes to go. Third quarter.
Matt gets the ball. Body bag guarding him. Over to Dansky for 3. Ian running for the rebound. He has a lot of those hustle points that just won't show up on a stat sheet.
On a pass.
Behind the back.
Oh,
No,
blows the
he
highlight.
ruined Another highlighted.
Escobedo with the pass underneath.
Oh,
Another blown
blown
layup.
folks. We have 2 blown layups in the last 5 seconds.
Is helter-skelter out here, folks.
Oh, DeMar.
Crossover goes right. Escobedo for 3.
Let's go for 3. Can't get it.
Roll.
Here we go. Ian trying to tell his team to settle it down. Gives it over to the assassin. Behind the line, down to Matt. He wants to use the body. He just can't. Back to the assassin, and a foul call.
Foul called on the shot. Just over 2 to go.
51-49. Anybody's ball game.
Escobedo went for the steal. Left his man.
Oh, couldn't make him pay.
Dave with the rebound. Dribbles hard left. Goes up.
Oh,
Called
was that a
foul.
block? No, it was a foul.
He put his head down on that one, folks.
We have a lot of fouls being called here in the third quarter.
Wellington for 3. It's good. Takes the lead.
The rebounders have come back to take a 1-point lead.
That's their first lead since the early first quarter.
Nahoda with the 2.
We got some back and forth action here now, folks.
Both teams is clearly waking up.
Wellington, extended elbow, back to Escobedo, quick 3. Off the mark. Scott Snyder, offensive rebound, takes it himself, mid-range.
Mid-range
Gets the
game.
friendly bounce.
Ian. Matt coming over to the 3-point line. We do not know why. Get back down there. Over to the assassin. He's playing hot potato with the ball. Back over to Matt. What is he doing? Get down there, Matt. Over to the assassin. There he is, back in his space with a, I don't know what that was.
Dave with the rebound. 50 seconds left to go. Cutting Snyder. Fader. A little too strong on that one.
Ian, over to Dansky.
Quick
No look pass. Over to Ian, who will shoot a three, run to chase his own rebound, and can't get it.
30 seconds left to go. Wellington drives middle, spin move, goes baseline.
Oh, blocked by Matt. Oh, foul called.
Foul called. Foul called.
Does that matter? Is black?
No, out there. We're good.
Okay.
Snyder for three. Off the back iron. 1 point game, 30 seconds to go. Dave comes up with the ball.
Getting haters now.
Yeah.
Escobedo drives left, fade away, fakes the shot, finds his man Dave up top.
One
at the buzzer. Gets it to go!
Wow. 4 point game.
Just
There
like that,
you
Red
have
takes
it.
a 4 point lead. It's unbelievable. They completely flipped the script in the third quarter there.
The Warriors just let the rebounders chip piece by piece, little by little by little, inch by inch back into the game, and they have fully come straight into it with a 4 point lead going to the fourth.
Momentum completely on the rebounder side here. They completely stole it in the third quarter. This is unbelievable.
Very surprising, very shocking, especially considering that they had no sub.
Correct. Hands on the knees over there. They're huffing and puffing. Four-point lead. 1 quarter left to go.
9 minutes.
Let's see who wants it.
You have Mike Palmer here telling me that his team's going to do the upset over Black.
Don't forget.
Hold Jose scoreless is what I heard.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter starting now. Red with the ball, up 4. Esco inbounds to Dave on the side. Fakes the shot. Dansky bites. Snyder drives left.
Off his foot. Little miscues like that will kill them in this game.
Costly turnover.
Dansky at the top of the key. Thinking about it. Gives it over to Matt. Over to the assassin. Hard pick set by Matt. Fakes the three. Down to Rabbits. They do not, looking like none of them want to shoot. A shot does go up.
What a tip.
Over to Dansky, who does make the 2.
Great tip by Rabbits there. Way to be heads up.
2 point game. DeMar.
Imposing his will, uses his body, can't finish.
Over to Rabbits. Thinking about it. Down to the dagger. Will this go in? It will. And he combs his hair on that shot.
Escobedo on the side. White takes the lead back with that three-pointer by Dansky. Snyder dribbles, kicks it to Dave up top, takes the 3. Ooh. Almost gets the roll, but it's short.
Tough shot. The assassin with the ball. Over to Dansky. Back to the assassin, who's left alone. Can't make him pay.
What a rebound by Rabbits.
Nahoda cleans it up with the assist by Rabbits.
Red seems to have all of the wind taken out of their
live
sails.
ball right in front of us. Is it good? It is no longer good. Red ball.
Red ball.
Matt, 60. Matt.
Matt, it's 60. Matt, it's 60. Matt.
A little confusion with the score here.
Off the mark. Rebound, Escobedo underneath. Off. It's 60.
Matt, it's 60. Who is 60?
The
Warriors.
Warriors have 60.
60-57.
7:05 left to go. Dennis Kelly. Fade away.
Nice.
Pure.
That is his shot.
Kobe-esque.
He has money on it.
White up by 5 now. Red losing composure in the fourth quarter. Escobedo with the stop. Kicks it to Snyder. Takes the 3. Off the mark. Escobedo slams into the wall.
That is 2 wall shots by Esco.
It is.
I want to say that does count as a body drop.
Maybe. It's close. I'm surprised he hasn't been on the ground yet. Must be that hurt leg, folks.
It's just not the same player.
Dave with the defense everywhere.
Nahoda over to a wide open Rabbits who was surprised he was wide open. Didn't throw the ball up. Rabbits back over to Nahoda, way out. Gives it to the assassin. Pick cutting Nahoda.
Good
Can't get
defense
the
by Red.
pass.
Dave, right place, right time. And the pass out to Snyder. They need this one.
Ah!
Oh, off the iron, a little too strong. Wellington saves it.
Saves the ball. No, it's
Called
out of bounds. Dagger shoots a three.
Off the side.
Oh!
Snyder
what a
with the
miscue.
miscommunication.
And the assassin is left wide open.
Makes them pay.
That will count.
Timeout Red. They needed
Timeout
that.
called.
I don't think Red has scored this quarter.
Tough. More turnovers than shot attempts, I think.
I believe so. Not the way you want to start the fourth quarter.
Can't win with that kind of play. I think they're looking a little bit gassed.
Looking a little tired.
They're all down on their knees, gasping for air, begging for this game to have been over in the third.
They need a little clutch gene to turn on right here. They still got time, plenty of time, but it needs to get going right now. They need to stop. They need a bucket.
You know what they did need is a little boost of Arif in this game.
They did. Missing Arif. Shout out him. They're a little tired. It looks like they used a Wawa refresher. $3.
Tricky Riffy over there getting his weekly shot. Not at today's game.
Escobedo. Extended elbow. Dribbles middle. Drops it off to Wellington. Need a good possession here from Red. Dave up top.
Gotta make this shot.
Dribbles left.
Any
about,
shot.
Takes the free throw. Off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Fights for it. Throws it away.
Oh, loses it.
Out of bounds. White ball up top. 5.5 to go.
Here we go. The assassin over in Nahoda. Back to the assassin. Puts it to three. Can't get it. In with the rebound. Will not go up, but he does and gets blocked by the rim. Assassin for three. Can't get it.
Escobedo with the rebound. Quick behind the line. Quick trigger. Needed it.
Ooh, there goes another arrow. 3 for 75.
We got a 5-point game. And they give up the layup.
Ooh.
7-point game. Just under 5 to go.
They have timeout, right? Have you guys even used the timeout?
Escobedo dribbles right.
One. So you have
two screens coming. Dumps it off to Wellington. Surveys the court. Wants a reset. Takes a three. Gets it to go. Back-to-back threes for Red.
He called his own shot. Knew it was good.
4-point game with 4.5 to go.
Ravitz looking for Nahoda. Finds him a little bit outside of his sweet spot. But finds Ian. Over to a cutting assassin. Can't get it.
Escobedo comes up with the steal. No one's paying attention.
Foul called. Foul
was called, I guess. Foul was called on the floor.
There goes the sniper. Can't make him pay. Ravitz.
Just over 4 to go.
Over to Dennis. Brings it in. Gets fouled. No call, man. And he does call it. All right.
Few claps going on there.
A lot of foul. Oh, cutting Nahoda.
Another foul called. No foul called, I guess.
No
Sorry
foul
about
called.
that.
Okay.
I thought there was a foul. Off the mark. Let it go. And out of bounds. Red ball.
Are you putting the fouls on?
4-point game.
Are you adding the fouls in?
Escobedo dribbles baseline. And one, folks.
Takes him to the hole.
It's a 2-point game. 3.5 to go.
And gives him a body check, a shoulder check at that. Ian, at the top of the key, 2-point game, 1 possession game. Nahoda out of his sweet spot, gives it over to Dennis.
Slight double team.
Brings him back out. Gives the defense a chance to rest. Shoots a well-contested shot.
Bounces right to Dave, who clears it, picks up his dribble. Sniper Snyder up top. Escobedo wants it, calling for the ball. Dribbles right, thinks about it, calling for the screen. Pick left, stops, looks for Wellington.
Ooh,
pass down low, a little short.
Pass.
Oh, Escobedo hit the floor.
Body fall. Oh, no.
Get the body counter. That's 1, folks.
Assassin.
Can't make them pay on the 3. Snyder clears it. Escobedo to Dave. No one guarding him.
Head down. Oh. 2 bunnies missed.
Still a 2-point
But
game.
Nahoda will make them pay with that one. 4-point game.
4-point game, 2.5 to go.
Shoelace being tied.
Fourth quarter here, folks.
Pick being begged. Here comes the pick.
Escobedo drives middle, kicks it to Wellington, who takes the 3.
Ooh.
Off the back iron and out of bounds.
Sub?
Just over 2 to go. Dansky
Oh, Dansky for 3. Starting to get out of reach here.
for 3. 8-point game. Red with the ball. Down 8. Double team coming. Dave for 3.
Rabbits.
They need it. Needed that one. Clutch 3 by Dave.
Rabbits begging his team from the sidelines to play D on that one.
Keep calling him Dave. I don't want to butcher his last name.
Dave Guinness.
Ooh. The assassin comes right back and makes him pay.
Let's go from way downtown.
Wanted the 4-pointer, but it was no good.
Over to the dagger. Dribbles it in. Pushes. That's
A little
out
push
of the
off.
way.
No foul called. Ian dribbles
left
in.
Wide
Thought about
open.
it.
Down in the Hoda. Back over to Kelly.
Only in just
Finds
over a minute to go.
Cutting.
Oh,
Dansky
that might
for
do it,
2.
folks.
I think it's well out of reach here.
It's a 9-point game. Just over a minute to go.
1 minute.
They need buckets, and they need them quick. Escobedo thinks about the shot, goes over the screen, picks up his dribble, kicks it to Snyder, needs it. They needed that one, folks.
7-point game. 50 seconds left. Will they foul? And they will. Foul called. Foul called.
Foul. 3. You got to give them 3. Yep. Nope. Stop.
6-point game.
6-point game, 49 seconds. Dansky 1-1.
Oh!
There's
Rebounders
no rebounds
ball.
on 1-1s. You got to take it out, folks.
Ball's
Quick
in.
inbound. Snyder drives hard. Needs a quick 2. Gets the bounce. That's a quick 5
4-point
points by
game.
Sniper Snyder there.
Quick timeout by the Warriors.
Quick timeout.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Little miscommunication here. The game goes on.
Another foul called here. Clock stops with 42 seconds. 4-point game. Nice
4-point game, 1-1. Pressure situation.
Nice strategy by the rebounders to try and call a timeout when they did not have the ball.
Yep. And
you gotta check it in.
hey, free throws are dead
The
balls.
bar goes down.
Free throws are dead balls, folks. We don't play free throws.
Oh, my word.
Still working out the kinks. Escobedo. Escobedo, they leave him wide open. Oh, half down.
30
Drives it
seconds
to
to
DeMar,
go.
pulls it out. Sniper Snyder gets it to go. It's a
1-point
game.
game. Well, they will not foul Dennis Kelly, and they do foul Dennis Kelly.
Foul.
1-point game.
What a game, folks.
The assassin is
Scott Snyder
The
keeping
assassin
the
at the
red
free
team
throw line.
alive.
Oh, wait a minute. What is happening here?
Red inbounds
Ball
it
is
very
in.
quickly down to
Quick
DeMar
inbounds.
for the lead. I missed
Foul
the
called.
called a
Foul
foul.
called.
Called a foul. Oh,
2 shots.
2 shots coming. This is a spicy meatball, folks.
Dansky, anything you want to say here, Dansky? I guess not.
Pressure situation.
Oh,
Off the mark for DeMar. Down 1.
It's 2 free throws. No matter what, yeah.
Pressure situation. It's either a tie or down 1.
DeMar has been in this situation before, and he has missed. And he
Got
makes
it.
it
It's
this
a
time.
tie game.
Tie game. Will the Warriors call timeout? They will.
Quick timeout with 21 seconds to go. 77-77 in the
Oh
fourth
my
quarter
God,
here.
Imagine if it goes to overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie game with 21 seconds.
This is SDL basketball, folks.
On the court, we have Anthony Body Bag Escobedo. We also have the Harry Dagger, who has proven to be clutch in the past situations.
You also got to keep an eye on the assassin. White's got the ball right now. They have the advantage. 20 seconds to go. Do you think they hold it for the all 21, or do you think they get a quick shot up?
I know one person who's begging for this to go to overtime. I think they'll hold the ball.
One more timeout for Red, they're asking.
One timeout for any timeouts for White.
It just goes into a bonus.
Here we
All
go.
right,
Ball
here we
in
go.
play. 21 seconds to go.
Ball's in. Ian checks it over. Dribbles over to the assassin with a cross-court pass.
Oh,
DeMar
off the table.
almost steals it. It is white ball.
White ball off the announcer's table.
14 seconds. The assassin over to the left. Finds.
Turnover.
Foul
Called.
What, is that
Foul called
1-1?
on the pass.
1-1. If it's foul, 1-1.
Oh, pressure.
Yeah. Assassin.
Overzealous by the red team there.
High pressure situation. Once again, Rob not in the gym, so the gym will be quiet on this one.
Yeah. See if he has the clutch gene tonight.
Oh, he
misses the 1-and-1. It's
9
red ball.
seconds to go.
Red ball.
Will they call timeout?
9 seconds to go.
Guinness is begging for a timeout. Ooh, Jewish Jordan with a good question.
They said the assassin missed his target on that one.
Okay, we have.
Just did that. There we go.
Oh, we're back.
Okay.
Can't hear the interview. All right, 9 seconds, folks. 77-77. Joy, who gets the last shot here?
If I'm the red team, I'm making a shot for Scott Snyder. He kept them alive. He's got them back into this position. I'm giving Scott the ball.
I think Esco's gonna flash.
Escobedo's going to be a decoy. They're all over him. Here we go.
Here we go. Ball's in.
Inbound to Scott Snyder. Down to DeMar. Drops it off to Dave. Blows the lane. Gets his own rebound. Escobedo for the win.
Wide open. Oh!
1 second left.
Oh, and he shoots the arrow.
Big
Ladies
shot,
and gentlemen,
Escobedo.
big shot. 5 for 85 today from three-point range.
1 second. Here we go, folks. Hold on
Timeout
to your grapes
called.
for this one.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Do they have any timeouts?
What a clutch shot by Escobedo. Unbelievable, folks.
3-point game.
Absolute pandemonium.
The Rebounders have come back, stormed back, and they might steal this game away from the white New Balance Warriors.
Halfway through the second quarter, I thought the Rebounders were going to wave the white flag, and here they are up 3 with 1 second to go. Unbelievable.
Great rebound down low by Dave the Guinness.
1 second left here.
All right, 1 second. We're going to have a quick pass into a three-point shot. Who's going to take it? The dagger looks focused, but so does the assassin.
You got to go to the dagger again. He hit the game winner last week. Let's see if he can tie it up here. They need a 3. It can't be a 2.
Here we go. Tough picks.
Inbound.
The ball is in.
At the buzzer. No
good.
And
The
Escobedo
Rebounders take the game.
game winner. What a game. What a comeback.
77-80. There we go, folks. Great close game to end the second half with a questionable first half by the Rebounders, but they proved that it doesn't matter how you start. It just matters how you finish in these type of games.
They put their head down and they pounded it out and they grinded out that win. It wasn't pretty, but they still get the W in the win column.
All right, stay with us as we end this stream and start the next one. We have the undefeated Blacktop against the
Defeated